Okay guys, today we're doing the carburetor on a Generac 212cc pressure washer. Sorry, I don't have more info. It's all the stickers are gone, so I can't tell what size this is, but this looks like yours, then that's what we're doing. First we're going to take off this air filter cover. Just remove this hose. Squeeze the clamp down, remove this hose, and you can get the air filter out of the way. There we go, air filter's out of the way. Then we'll remove two 10mm bolts here. Yeah, it's just these two so far. 10mm bolts. Then make sure both these rods are this way here so you can pull this straight off and it's out of the way. Now throttle, pull it this way, and you take both hands, but you got to get the rod bent a little bit and then pop straight out. Actually, let me get this off, and I think I'm gonna pull this fuel line, drain the tank, and then try to get this ought to rock right out with it. We'll see how far it goes, but I think I got to pull this out a little bit to get this off. All right, so I usually drain it into an empty water bottle so I can see what kind of gas they have in here. This looks pretty good. It's nice and clear. If it looks really yellow, it's bad gas. Then you want to look for water. It would settle on the bottom, but there's no water, so this guy's looking okay. It's just the carburetor was dirty, I guess. Okay, so now that we can pull this out a little bit, that straightens it right up where I can get this and pull it straight out. All right, that's how you do that. All right, and then remove the carburetor. Alright, now we're going to remove this bottom bolt. Alright, bolt, take it off. It's actually pretty clean. This thing ran, but it would shut off on them after it ran for a bit. So, everything looks okay. So we're just going to go through it. So, pull the slide off, pull the float out, the needle valve stayed right in it. Doesn't look horrible. Alright, so we're going to use carb cleaner. We're going to spray through that. That's your main jet. And then we're going to spray through this one and this one. We're going to use carburetor cleaner with a straw on it. Now once you got everything clean, especially this one, it's got to spray all the way through. It'll actually come out the front of it too. Once you get all that clean, then you can reassemble. Put your float back in, make sure it's clean, make sure the needle valve's clean, no dirt, no debris. Slide it back into place. And then the pin, make sure it's clean, slide it back into place. Make sure the bowl's nice and clean, put it back down. Make sure your drain bolt is on the opposite side of this, and your bolt to hold it all in, put it on, tighten it down, slide the carburetor back on, get it up to where the studs are right at the edge there, then put your arm back on, wiggle it around if you got to, bring it in a little bit, there it goes, slides right down, perfect. And then the spring goes right here. Okay, slide it in, reattach your fuel line, put your gasket back on, like that. Choke arm, put it back on, slide it in there and in here at the same time. So there and there, working. Then put your air filter assembly back on. Alright, now when we get these air filter assembly on, we'll put these nuts on, we'll tighten it down. Just make sure you've got both these rods this way so when you slide it on, they don't get in the way over here, they just slides right on. Tighten it down. Then we're going to put the air filter assembly on, get it in place, just push this on. There it goes. And push this hose back in place up here. It's all on. Put gas in it, you're ready to go. Alright guys, that's how you do a carburetor on a Generac pressure washer. This is probably a 3000 PSI or 2700 PSI, I don't know. It's a 212cc friggin' motor, Chinese motor, so that's like 6.5, something like that. Yeah, this helped you in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Any of the parts you'll need, I'll look up the carburetor for you, air filters, everything like that, so you'll be able to find them in the description below. Today's t-shirt will be in the description below as well. If you want me to wear one of your business t-shirts, I'll wear it for a whole day of videos, which is usually anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a day. If I like it a lot, I may wear it for a few days. Peace.